Good evening. Thank you for joining us for BTW21 News. Luis Margarini, we appreciate your company. It is Monday. Hopefully you've had a great day so far and that you absolutely enjoyed your weekend. Now we're going to start off with some updates in regards to a crash that occurred on Sunday night, and of course we reported this to you on our social media pages, so we encourage you to follow us there. But traffic on the southbound lanes of Route 220 Timberland Drive in Henry County were at a standstill as crews worked to remove a tractor trailer that appeared to have ran off the road and got stuck. The Collinsville Volunteer Fire Department was called to the scene at 7:39 p.m. on Sunday. According to 911 radio traffic, the tanker was empty and the driver was not injured in the incident. The scene was cleared out in about an hour. And in case you're not familiar for where we are talking about, this is just before you get to the Dodge store. It was near Daystar Ministries. Continuing to talk about good news here in Martinsville, Henry County, yet another business has opened, and this time on Greensboro Road. Creative Contouring by Melinda is the name of the business. We, of course, talked to her all about everything that you need to know in regards to her business. Hello everyone, another exciting day here in Martinsville and Henry County. Another business that has opened. Now we're on Greensboro Road and we are here with the owner of Contouring by Melinda, is that correct?
That's correct.
And tell us, how you got into your type of business.
I came into this type of business. I hit a period where I became sick. Most of my sickness came from being overweight. And after I lost the weight, you know how you have all the loose skin, the cost to get that skin removed was extremely expensive. I was scrolling on Facebook. I came across the advertisement for body contouring. I used the services and I decided that it was something that I wanted to offer someone else who couldn't afford the surgery itself, to remove the loose skin or to even have weight loss surgery.
So going a little bit about that, what are all the services that you offer here at your facility?
I offer laser lipo, cavitation, RF tightening. I do facial cleansing. I do body waxing. I have experience with just your basic makeup applications. And later I will be offering massage therapy.
Tell us, where are you located? What are your hours of operation?
I'm located here at 3690 Greensboro Road here in Ridgeway, Virginia. My hours of operation is by appointment only because I want to offer the comfort and privacy of our clients. I want to be able to just give you just the peace of mind, and that to keep the HIPAA portion of it, because it is considered a health and medical spa, keep it confidential.
So this is all to better yourself. So tell me, what are some of the things that I may be dealing with in my personal life that I would have to say, okay, I need to go see Melinda?
If you have diabetes, we all know that most of your illnesses start in the gut. Diabetes, basically obesity altogether. And if you can't afford weight loss surgery, this is an affordable option to weight loss surgery. It's no downtime. You can actually get it done on your lunch break. The only requirement is to just show up for your appointment. I offer affordable financing. I offer vacation packages, wedding packages, beach packages, and I'm just excited to serve not just women, but it's also something that men can use as well.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Now, if I've heard some of these and am interested in your services, what are ways that I can get in contact with you?
You can contact me. My business number is 276-250-1057. I also have a website, www.contouringbymelinda.com.
Any closing remarks, anybody you would like to thank? I know that you had a big support system that came and supported you for this ribbon cutting today.
First, I want to thank God above, because all of this is made possible through him. I want to thank the Chamber of Commerce. I went through their boot camp, and just the knowledge and the connection with people in the community has been awesome. I want to give a shout out to my husband for his support, my family, my church family, and the community.
Folks, you heard all of the information you need to know about the new business that is open here on Greensboro Road, and we encourage you that if you're in need of the services to come stop by or call ahead to schedule an appointment. But if you're not familiar with the services, give her a call and she can explain all of that to you in detail. But stay tuned for more great local programming here on BTW21. And we want to take the time to remind you, I know that it's quite early, but we want to make sure that you take the time to write on your calendars that the 30th annual Big Bird Toy Run is going to be taking place once again, and it will take place on Saturday, November 12th of this year. Registration will begin right at 10 a.m. and kickstands will go up at 1 p.m. As always, all proceeds will benefit Christmas Cheer to ensure that needy children have a brand new toy to open on Christmas Day. And as you know, this was the big goal that Big Bird had, and again BTW21 along with other sponsors are making all of this possible. So we encourage you again to go ahead and write that date down so that you can support by either showing with a $10 donation or a $10 brand new toy. We're going to take a quick commercial break. There's more news to cover. I'm going to do that shortly after these messages.
Hey, sir. Can I help you?
I'm hunting for a good bargain. A friend of mine sent me.
Okay. You want to come out from behind that bush?
Oh, sure. Looking for a gift for my wife's birthday.
Oh, yeah? What does she like?
She likes it when I say money, if you know what I mean.
Sure. Well, this pre-owned Camry has all the bells and whistles for a great price.
Yep, I think this'll do just fine.
Autos by Nelson. Stop by any of our dealerships today or visit us online.
Hey, come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care. We're located at 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia. Our telephone number is 276-634-0010. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We do offer time slots now, so you can call us and get that scheduled so you will not have to wait. Don't forget to come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care, 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia, 276-634-0010. Call us to get your time slot booked.
My name is Leanne Shelton. I'm a physical therapist assistant here at Therapy Direct. Therapy Direct is located on 301 Lavender Street, Martinsville, Virginia, 24112. Our hours are 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 2:30 on Friday. For more information, you can give us a call at 276-632-5281. Here at Therapy Direct, we value our patients, and your healing is our mission.
You're watching BTW21 News again. Thank you for staying with us. It's now time for weather with Dustin Staples.
Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Happy Monday to you, everybody. We hope you're doing well and enjoyed the nice, cool, crisp, cold weekend we had. We had some areas of some scattered frost reported in some of our areas, especially towards our lower valleys in Medezzadan and Patrick counties, and even higher up, even seeing some of those elevations where it got down to right around freezing mark. Thankfully, in the city, we did not get down to the freezing mark, but it was pretty cold, to say the least. Even waking up on this Monday morning, another crisp November day out there. Keep in mind, we are in early October still. We are not after the end of Halloween and going into November. The calendar may say otherwise, but you know what? The Mother Nature has been really nice to us so far the last couple of weeks. Let's kind of, we'll give a pass on this one, but it is expected to see these up and down patterns of shifting in our temperatures as well. I'm Weatherman Dustin Staples. Glad that you are sticking around here with us on the Neighborhood Network. And of course, as we continue to move on across much of our region, lots of sunshine will persist for us here. Temperature staying in the 60s as we're speaking to you during the evening hours. hour. So if you have plans to get out, take advantage of it, kind of cool, and the temperatures are going to drop pretty fast again tonight. Not as cold as we woke up to this morning, but it is going to feel pretty chilly out there with clear skies both at 8 and after 11 o'clock right there. Your temperatures going from the lower 50s down to the mid 40s later on tonight. So another cool and crisp morning is in the making, so make sure the kids have their sweatshirts and those coats out there if they're heading out the bus stop tomorrow morning. Make sure they're not forgetting them on the bus. That's just a reminder for them out there. So make sure the kids, if you're watching this right now, bring your coats home from your cubby holes at school and your lockers and the school buses, because if you don't have a coat, hopefully your coat is still there in your little locker or cubby box there in your classroom. Hey, low mid to mid 30s everywhere tonight. The chilly spot, surprisingly, it's us here in the city, surprisingly. So, but again, that's going to most likely go around our outlining areas in the county. So 36 to right around 38 degrees, we'll most likely see that everywhere you go, from Ridgeway all the way up towards Manizadane and Ferrum, up towards the Ferrum College, Boones Mill district. So if you're doing any traveling up to that area, just do know it's going to feel pretty chilly as you wake up tomorrow morning after a crisp and possibly frosty start in some of our hotels. You're going to wake up to lots of clear skies with sunshine continuing to take a part as well. Highs expected to stay in the low 70s here in the city with abundant cool afternoon with mild air in sight. Still overnight lows remaining pretty cool for this time of year. The rest of the area highs across many of our areas, mid 60s elsewhere you go towards Patrick and Franklin counties. Low 70s from Ridgeway up towards Rocky Mount there, checking in at 70 degrees in Rocky Mount. Here's your extended forecast for the next several days, your 5-day outlook. And yes, of course, that rest of the week's looking pretty nice. And look at this. This is called rain, if you're curious, if you didn't know what this was, right? No, we have a potential of that. We'll talk about that in a second, though. But again, tomorrow and going into Wednesday, plentiful sunshine with a few fair weather clouds coming into play. Look at our lows, though. We'll go from the 40s back to near average for the overnight low of 56 here. We will have a front that's going to begin to move through our area. This has nothing to do with any tropical weather. Speaking of, the tropics are actually kind of quiet right now. We had Hurricane Julia that made impacts outside of Nicaragua over Sunday morning, bringing winds up to 85 to 95 miles an hour. And right now that storm is dissipated into the Gulf of Mexico and going towards Mexico. Even as we're speaking to you, there's a 30% chance of a small little area disturbance in central the Gulf of Mexico, but no immediate threats to the U.S. soil. So again, our friends towards Florida and the Puerto Rican area can continue to clean up, but they are expected to have the power. I think there was an update they posted over the weekend, I heard, by sometime in Florida, Fort Myers, down towards the Tampa area, expected to have electricity restored hopefully by the end of this week, if not by the end of the month. In some areas, maybe even longer, just because some of the extent of the damage that Hurricane Ian created down there. So no hurricane threats to the U.S. soil, hopefully not anytime soon. On that note, again, Wednesday, we have a Wednesday night and Thursday, get my days mixed up here, we are going to see a better chances of showers moving through. That's part of another cold front. Now, I told you last week we're going to have a series of cold fronts moving through our area. That's going to allow our temperatures, we go from the 70s on Thursday down to the 60s, back down to the 30s at night. So for Football Friday, looking phenomenal again. And again, a big congratulations to the Martinsville Bulldogs, who are now 6-0 this year. Good job to my high school there, Louisa's as well. So we're proud Bulldog graduates from Martinsville High School. So good job to the football team, and good job to all of our area football teams, whether if you have a bye week coming up or if you're out there having a good season. I hope all of you have a wonderful rest of your season. We're almost done with it, believe that or not. But again, Saturday and Friday and Saturday is looking pretty nice there. Just do bundle up. I would have a stadium jacket there with you as you're making your way towards Friday night football, lows in the 30s, and of course maybe going to some pumpkin patches around the area, going to those early morning deals at the farmers market. Not many more weeks. They're wrapping those up here pretty soon. So if you're heading out there maybe Wednesday or Saturday morning, do know that it'll be pretty nice, a little cool out there Wednesday morning there at the Uptown Farmers Market. Of course, a sponsor of ours as well. And again, Saturday even looking pretty chilly Saturday morning. So if you're doing any bargain shopping, getting ready for Halloween, which is about roughly 3.5 weeks from now or so, we're getting right close to that as well. So spooky season is definitely coming up if we don't if we're not ready for it or not, maybe some of your neighbors. I've been seeing some people around, even some of the neighborhoods, getting all their decor out. So if you're out there, you're putting up your decor, hey, Halloween is around the corner. So make sure you get those candies. Now, if you're like me, some of you may be like this. Wait, after this Halloween candy deals, that's the best way to go. So anyway, that's just what I do. Hey, speaking of dry weather, and a lot of that's going to continue to persist here for us, we're going to remain kind of dry across much of the United States, as we're going to experience that, again, a little rain on Wednesday, but other than that, we're not going to experience any durations of heavy rain events. But you kind of see here the Prediction Center has this going out for the next 2 weeks, kind of right there at or just near average, below average for us as well. Again, the color coding here, the darker the green color, the heavier of the precipitation, the darker the brown color means dry, excessively dry. Forecasted is expected, but not bad over the next couple of weeks. As we know, the leaf foliage is underway right now. We're beginning to see some of those leaves start to have that chlorophyllc photosyntheticness taken underway right there for you as well. Again, if you have photos of you out enjoying the leaves, send them to us. We would love to see your fall photos. Whatever you have in store, come our way. Message them to me on Facebook at Staples Weather or our Facebook page. Or better yet, you can head to our website. There is a form. I think you can email us on there. If you click on our names, Luis and myself have emails on there. You can click on our names, and it'll send you right to our email addresses. You can email us photos and videos. Even you have photos or videos if you're in the fall foliage, if you're putting up Halloween decorations, if you're if you're taking a drive around the Parkway on the Blue Ridge Parkway. We're happy to take any of your submissions for us. And again, something out there. If you're out there this past weekend, we had the full hunter's moon, and Jupiter was out there putting on a show the last several nights. So the big old moon was out there. It wasn't a full moon. It wasn't a super moon, excuse me, but it was a pretty full moon out there with Jupiter in the nighttime sky. So again, it was the full hunter's moon. Okay, that's enough of my time here for you. We hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care once again. We'll continue our conversation on Tuesday and more on that rain chances moving in by midweek.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer.
Hi, my name is Dr. Capers Zentmeyer here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic. It's our goal to create wellness in all areas of life. Here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic, we are a neurologically based, state-of-the-art facility in the beautiful Martinsville-Henry County area. With our technique and our technology, we're able to get down to the root cause of any health concerns you may have and then correct them from inside out. We'd love for you to come by and check us out. We take care of personal injuries, car accidents, pregnant women, babies, and people of all ages. We love serving families through the principle of chiropractic care. So come on down to Zentmeyer Chiropractic, where we can help you remain in health as a lifestyle for a lifetime. So please come see us here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic. We are located here on the corner of Kings Mountain Road and Virginia Avenue. Our address is 3652 Virginia Avenue in Collinsville, Virginia, and our phone number is 276-647-5555.
Relationships, they are the most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, true hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the Martinsville Bulldogs for upcoming sports. We're going to turn over to Chad Hall, who's speaking about their streak of being undefeated 6 times.
And in sports, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I'm Chad Hall. Had a great weekend, and the Bulldogs remain 6-0. What a game, and the Bulldogs showed up 100%. This is what Coach Martin had to say about being 6-0.
How long we play Bulldog ball, but we battle. Sometimes you can't explain to kids about how people want to kick your tail when they've never been in that position before. Right. So it's all a learning process. But they kept battling. And hats off to Chatham and the coaching staff. They did a great job. And we got to do a better job. Homecoming's always, for me, it's so many distractions and the king and queen and all that good stuff, and you get kind of unfocused. But we found a way to get through it. I told the guys I'm still proud of them because they could have dropped their heads and got their tail whooped, but we kept battling. One mind, one heart, and one way. We're going to get healed up and get some ice and get healed up and try to get refocused this weekend. And what I told the guys, you won, so enjoy the win, but let's get refocused and let's go week by week, day by day. One mind, one heart, and one way. And,
Okay.
and the one way, it's all talking about unity. If we all start thinking alike and we start having the same heartbeat, and then the truth of it is, none of us are here without Jesus Christ. So, one mind, one heart, one way to glorify God in all we say and all we do. And we're not perfect at it, but we're going to keep trying.
And now we'll take a look at our past scores from Friday night. Again, the Martinsville Bulldogs 19 over the Cavaliers 9. The Magna Vista Warriors 34-14 over Halifax County. The Bengals big win against the Cougars 50-14. Again, game of the week this week will be the Martinsville Bulldog travels to Magna Vista. Dan River 34 over Alta Vista's 14. And GW Eagles 34 to Tunstall Trojans 6. Franklin County had a big win over Stanton River Golden Eagles. That'll wrap it up for us today in sports, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow evening for more local sports action.
We've been here for 25 years now, and we built a building that was bigger than what we needed when we first started. We've just about filled that place now. One of the things that we really do is we value our employees. We know it takes a long time for them to learn the skills, but people's skills are hard-earned, so we make sure that there is a job for them every day of the week, 52 weeks of the year. So even if we're quiet and we don't need people, a lot of businesses still lay people off, send people home. We don't do that. If you want to come to work, we will find you a job because we value the skills that you've learned with us, and we want you to stay here, and we want you to feel valued. And we want you as a family to go home and say, I'm always going to get a paycheck if I turn up to work for Drake.
Welcome back to BTW21 News. As always, we appreciate your company. Your Martinsville and Henry County Crime Report, presented by Apex Bail Bonds, is next.
Angela Gilley, 35, of Bassett, Virginia, charged with prisoner court DOC, returned from DOC for court. Ryan Gerganius, 25, of Philadelphia, Virginia, charged with prisoner court DOC, returned from DOC for court. Anthony Hairston, 54, of Cascade, Virginia, charged with strangling another causing wounding or injury, malicious wounding, victim permanently impaired, non-capital first-degree murder, and shoplift altering price tags. Byron Harrison, 62, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with prisoner court DOC, returned from DOC for court. Frederick Hairston, 32, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with prisoner court DOC, returned from DOC for court. Jerry Hairston, 60, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with prisoner court DOC, returned from DOC for court. Joey Hairston, 59, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with prisoner court DOC, returned from DOC for court. Rodney Harrison, 55 of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with prisoner court DOC, returned from DOC for court.
Slip up, you need a bondsman you can trust at your side. At Apex Bail Bonds in Martinsville, our agents are with you at every step, not just the day you bond out. Need affordable bail? You'll get the same low rates we offer in Danville and Reedsville. Apex Bail Bonds has the only bail bondsman around licensed on both sides of the Virginia-Carolina line. Provides fast releases and affordable bail at the lowest rates allowed by law. Apex Bail Bonds, Martinsville, across from Checkered Pig, for the lowest rates allowed.
Martinsville First Savings Bank has been serving Martinsville and Henry County since 1924. Feel free to stop by or call for more information on how our checking, savings, money market, and certificates of deposit can help you meet your financial goals. If you are tired of 800 numbers or online customer service, please contact us. We are local people making local decisions. Visit our office at 25 West Church Street in Uptown Martinsville or call 276-638-8771.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us for BTW21 News. Obituary is presented by Bassett Funeral Service. Follow.
Mary Ann Barney Castle, 53 of Bassett, passed away Thursday, September the 29th, 2022. All services are private. Bassett Funeral Services is serving the family. Online condolences may be made by visiting BassettFuneralService.com. Larry Wayne Akers, 76 of Martinsville, passed away Thursday, October the 6th, 2022. Visitation was held from 2 to 3 p.m. Sunday, October the 9th at Norris Funeral Services. A memorial service was held at 3 p.m. Sunday, October the 9th at Norris Funeral Services. Jacqueline Marie Smith, Jackie, 62 of Bassett, passed away Friday, October the 7th, 2022. A celebration of life service will be held Saturday, October the 15th at 3 p.m. in the Bassett Funeral Service Chapel. Bassett Funeral Service is serving the family. James C. Hubble, 71, passed away Friday, October the 7th, 2022. At Mr. Hubble's request, there will be no services. Bassett Funeral Service is serving the family. Online condolences may be made by visiting BassettFuneralService.com.
On June 2nd of this year, we will celebrate our 25th year of serving Martinsville and Henry County. 25 years ago, we started as a small funeral home. Then in 2008, we became one of the largest funeral homes serving Martinsville and Henry County.
This spring, Bassett Funeral Service purchased some new property for our new crematory, and also we'll be expanding our services into that building. We pride ourselves in our service. As in the beginning, Bassett Funeral Service started at zero, and over the few years we have become one of the leading funeral homes in the area, and I think that is because we are providing a tremendous service to our families.
That's going to do it here for the Monday edition of BTW21 News. As always, we appreciate you being here with us for this 30 minutes of news. We'll see you tomorrow.